and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Jamie Yelton and Sarah Hurt, and they're here to talk to us about Maplewood Barn's production of Little Women. How are you both?
Good.
Great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here. So, Jamie, you're the director of Little Women at Maplewood Barn. Tell us a little bit about the show, what we can expect.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Little Women it's based on the novel by Louisa May Alcott, and it's about the March family, specifically the 4 March sisters. We have Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy. And it's sort of just telling their story of growing up from, like, little girls to little women. And, yeah, it's just... This version is by Kate Hamill, so I'm so sorry. So this is maybe the funniest version of the show that I've ever seen, read, anything. So if you have seen Little Women before, you probably haven't seen it like this.
Okay.
So you should definitely, even if you think, oh, I know the story, this is a version you don't want to miss.
Okay, so a little bit different spin on it, a little bit different take.
Yeah, it's really, really similar to the book and the movies that everybody knows and loves, but the heart and the humor is just really pushed on in this version. And so, like, every night in rehearsals right now, I'm laughing and crying and with, like, 15 seconds of each other, just
really?
All the time. Yeah.
Oh, well, that sounds like a good production then. Yeah. Okay, and so, Sarah, you are Meg March in Little, and am I correct, that's the oldest sister?
Yes, yeah, Meg is the oldest sister. She's kind of the antithesis to Jo, who wants to be a writer, wants to go out into the world. Meg wants to be a wife and a mother, and she kind of grows up into exactly that, and maybe finds out that it's not always what you want it to be or what you expect it to be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So a lot of family dynamics in Little Women.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. So how large is your cast?
There are 10 people in our cast, so it's really small.
Okay. And so because this is specifically, there's a lot of family dynamics and chemistry, how do you help foster that, during rehearsals and when you're with actors who maybe didn't know each other before, possibly? How do you foster that kind of chemistry?
Yeah, we've done a lot of, especially once we've kind of got the base of the show and we're like, okay, we know where everybody's gonna move during the scenes and everything. We just do a lot of talking about things. One of our rehearsals, we based it on the 36 questions to fall in love, and we sort of paired everyone off, and we were like, okay, talk in your characters about each other. And so that was a really fun sort of exercise that we did. And do you have something to say?
Yeah.
I would say that the chemistry was kind of there from the start a little bit, at least between the sisters. I feel like we all kind of just bought into the fact that we're family, which was really helpful in kind of finding that family dynamic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was thinking about it, like when there are specific dynamics when you have 4 girls.
Yes.
I have 4 daughters.
Okay.
I know that there are specific dynamics. And so I was very interested to see like how you create that kind of chemistry, because each person, I tell people this, each one of them has their own very distinct personality. Same with Little Women, right? Yeah. And so you have to be able to kind of recreate that on the stage, right?
Yeah. And I think it's also, Jamie does a great job of finding little moments for us to show, a tender moment between sisters, or there are a couple of scenes where Meg and Beth kind of catch eyes across the stage while Amy and Jo are fighting. And it's kind of like a way to say like, oh, they're at it again. Yep. And I feel like there are these little moments that you kind of find between each other that are really kind of that dynamic that you're talking about, where everybody has their own personality, but they're all fighting for one family.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And do you imagine, because I mean, Little Women has stood the test of time, right? It has been around a while. It's been adapted so many different times. Why do you think it's lasted as well as it has? What do you think it is about the story?
I really think that it's the relatability in it. Like, I call the March Sisters the original BuzzFeed quiz. Everyone is a March sister, no matter who you are, what gender you identify as, like you can really see yourself heavily in one of them. And so I think just looking at those things, and also the sister dynamic is so incredibly special. I'm a little sister, so I have that really deep connection with it, and I think a lot of people find that.
Yeah, I would say so. I would think that has to be the reason, because so many people connect with it, and maybe can find themselves, like you said, in one of the character, a little piece of themselves. It has to be why it's been like so popular for so long. And I will tell you that as an only child who now has 4 daughters, watching the sister dynamic for me is like watching a good movie.
Yeah.
It's truly like watching a good movie, which is why everybody should come out to see Little Women at Maplewood Barn Theatre.
Yes.
So they can get some of that good old family dynamic and that sister dynamic too, which is really special. Okay, so when is the show?
So the show is June. I'm so sorry. It is June 18th through the 21st, and then the 25th through the 28th.
Okay, so they've got 2 weekend opportunities to check it out at Maplewood Barn, and I'm sure tickets are on sale now. And the website for Maplewood Barn, people can go on and buy tickets at maplewoodbarn.org.
Yes.
Get their tickets. And of course, we know the beauty of Maplewood Barn. You get to be outside, which I love.
Bring chairs, bring bug spray, lots of it. And make sure that you go on our Facebook page and our Instagram page if you have those platforms, because that's really going to be how you find updates about the shows, especially because we're outdoors if anything happens with weather or anything. And also just seeing updates on all of the amazing things we have.
Yeah, it is a great place. Follow Talking Horse Productions for sure. I mean, I'm sorry, Maplewood Barn online. Wrong theater. Good local theater, a lot of it here in Columbia. So follow Maplewood Barn online so you can see all the shows that are coming up. And like you said, stay up to date on any weather-related updates that might come up. But I love that you said bring bug spray, because I've had other people and they always talk about bringing wine and cheese, but you're like, bring bug spray. Take bug spray.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, ladies.
Thank you.